Some stories online feel like pure evil, and this one might be the darkest yet. A French streamer named Jean Parmmanov, name Raphaël Grain, died live on stream at just 46 years old. But this wasn't just a tragic accident. Viewers saw him being mocked, abused, and humiliated on camera by the very people he thought were his friends. Jean started, like many streamers, gaming slowly, building a following. Over time, he shifted into real-life challenges, pushing himself for content. But his eagerness to belong made him vulnerable, and the wrong people took advantage. It all came to a head during a 10-day broadcast. While sold as a fun challenge, for Jean it became something darker. Instead of jokes, it turned into torment. He was beaten, insulted, even forced into dangerous situations. Days before his death, he texted his mom, "I feel like I'm being held hostage. I'm exhausted. I want to leave, but the other guy won't let me." That was the truth. He wasn't in control. On stream, Jean was treated like a prop. Sometimes he forced a laugh, but most of the time, you could see he was trapped. The humiliation wasn't one moment. It was the whole act, a bit for views. Jean eventually went to sleep and never woke up. His so-called friends checked on him by throwing a bottle at him and slapping him. When he didn't move, they realized he was gone. Soon after, those same people posted heartfelt tributes online. But anyone who saw the footage knew those words were hollow. All of this happened on Kick, the rising Twitch competitor. For 10 straight days, this abuse was streamed publicly, and Kick only banned the accounts after Jean died. It wasn't the first time they ignored violations, and critics argue their lack of enforcement created the perfect storm for this tragedy. The streamer's lawyers now claim it was all just acting, that the violence was scripted. But the text Jean sent to his mother says otherwise, and the footage, too raw, too real, nobody buys the excuse. This isn't just about one man's death. It's about a streaming culture that rewards cruelty for clicks. Jean wanted friends. Instead, he was used. His suffering became their content. Even big names like Aiden Ross have stepped in to cover his funeral. Costs and call for platforms like Kick to finally take responsibility. And it cost him his life.